Hello and welcome to Standard Course HSK1, Lesson 5. Today, the topic is her daughter is 20 years old this year. Okay, as you can see, we have the vocabulary, notes, notes, and then we have pinyin, and then we have character, and we have culture. Now let's read some of the vocabulary. So the first one, 家 The second one, 有 口 女儿 几 岁 了 今年 多 大 And about the notes, you will know how to say how many and the numbers less than 100. And then you have the past participle form, the past, the complete version of the past tense. And then we have to ask something, how big or how old. Let's move on to the textbook. Before we start, let's review what we have learned yesterday. So today is lesson 5. Yesterday, last video, it's lesson 4. She is my Chinese teacher. So one by one, 她是我的汉语老师. We also learned the vocabularies, notes, pinyin, and character. Now let's move on to the textbook, lesson 5. So those are the new words. 家 actually it means a home which has a pig in it. So it's ancient meaning. So it's not ancient meaning, it's just very shallow meaning. So, and then we have 有 means to have something, there is something. 口 it could be used to measure family members, the number of family members. For example, 三口 means 3 persons in your family. Okay. Also, it could be a measure word for wells. I mean the wells, where you can get water out of the ground. Okay. And then 女儿 okay. 女 means female. 儿 it's just a word that's added at the another word. Okay, so together they mean daughter. Okay. 几 means a number. It could mean several. It could also ask for a number that's between 1 to 9. Okay, some would argue that 1 to 12. Okay, and then we have 岁. Basically, it means years old. For example, 20 years old, it's 20岁. Okay. For example, 3岁, 3 years old. Okay. If I remembered right, the Japanese version would be 歳. Okay. And 7. Le. It means a completion of a situation or of a verb or action. Okay. 今年 it means this year. Okay. 今 this or now. Okay. 年 year. Okay, so together 今年 this year. Okay. 多 here it means to indicate a degree or an extent, but most of the times it would mean many or much. Okay. 大 here its meaning is old. Okay, but mostly it would be big. Okay, it would mean big most of the time. Okay. Now we have learned all the new words. Okay, let's do the warm up here. 6口人. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think it has to be B. Okay. 家 which one? I think this one. Okay, it's a virtual house because it's funny because it's sometimes it's sarcastic. Okay, because now in China the house pricing is very high, so maybe you just have a virtual home. Okay, virtual house. See? 女儿, it has to be A, okay? Sometimes it could be D, okay? But now it has to be no. But now it's most likely A, okay? And then 学生, I think it has to be E because he is in a classroom, okay? 70岁, 70, it means 70. 岁, as we have explained here in number 6. 岁 means years old, so 70 years old. Okay, I think it's F. Okay, and 20岁, 20 years old. Okay, so I think it's D. Okay. Now, let's move on to the text, okay? Text 1, 你家有几口人? Okay. 我家有3口人. Okay. 你家, which means your home, your house, okay? 有 means to have, okay? Literally, it would mean your home has how many people, okay? So the translation would be here. How many people are there in your house, in your family? Okay. 我家有3口人. 3 persons, okay, 3 people. Text 2. 你女儿几岁了? So it means how many years old? So it means how old is your daughter? Although she's not old at all, she's just 4 years old, okay? 她今年4岁了. Okay? 她今年4岁了. Okay, 今年 this year. Text 3. 李老师多大了? 他今年50岁了. 他女儿呢? 他女儿今年20岁. Okay, so if you do the math, you would know that she gave birth to her daughter when she was 30 years old. Okay? Okay, let's move on to the notes. Okay. Note 1, 几, it means several, or to ask for a number. Okay, that's also between, that also means several, okay? So in English it would be 3 to 9, but here it would just refer to a number that's below, that's less than 10, okay? For example, 你有几个汉语老师? How many Chinese teachers do you have? Okay. Next. 李老师家有几口人? How many people are there in Professor Lee's house? Okay. And number 3. 你女儿几岁了? How old is your daughter? Okay. So, 几 is added before the measure word. Okay. 几岁 here and here. 几口 and 几个. Okay. So it's added before the measure word. Okay. And then we move on to numbers below 100. Okay. So in Chinese, when you come to 10, it's pronounced 十. Okay. Let's review what we have learned before. The number 1 to 9. 一、二、三、四、五、六、七、八、九. And then you move to 10. 十. Okay. Then 11. You put them together. 十一. Okay. And 12. 十二. And 13. 十三. And 14. 十四. Until you go to 19. 十九. Okay, so it's very easy. There is no irregularity. Okay. Then 20. Okay, 20 is pronounced 二十. Okay. Then 21. 二十一. Okay. 22. 二十二. Okay. 23. 二十三. Okay. Then you move to 29. 二十九. Okay. Then you can guess. 三十. Okay. So 三十 together 30. And 31. 三十一. And 32. 三十二. Then you go along to 39. It's 三十九. Okay. And 40. 40. And 50. 50. 60. 60. 70. 70. 80. 80. 90. 90. Until 99. Okay? So basically, you just have to learn from 1 to 10. Okay? Then all the other pronunciations is included. Okay? Let's try a little I'll show you some numbers, okay? How do you pronounce this? It's 43, okay? 43, 43, okay? This one, 19. 19, 19, okay? This one, 22, okay? And this one, 44, okay? 44. Okay, I think you should practice by every time you see the numbers, you can try to pronounce them in Chinese. Okay, that's a good way to practice. Okay. And this one, note 3, lo. It means indicating a change. Okay. Basically, it means something is done. We have done something. Okay. Okay. So I think it refers to the perfect tense. Okay. The perfect tense in English. Okay. Okay. So this one, 李老师今年50岁了. Okay. Professor Lee, she is 50 years old this year. Okay. 我朋友的女儿今年4岁了. My friend's daughter, she is 4 years old this year. Okay. And this one, 你女儿几岁了? How old is your daughter? Okay. And then note 4, 多大? Actually, it means how big, but when you ask for a person to a person, then it naturally comes to how old is someone. Okay. 多 means how many or how much. Okay. Also, it means many or much. Okay. And 大 basically it means big. Okay. 你多大了? How old are you? 你女儿今年多大了? How old is your daughter this year? Okay. 李老师多大了? How old is Professor Lee? Okay. And about those practice, okay, you can answer how many people are there in your family. 你家有几口人? If you have 3, you would say 我家有3口人. If you have 4, 我家有4口人. Okay. If you have 10, you would say 我家有10口人 etc. Okay? And how old are you? 你今年多大了 Okay? If you're 20, you can say 我今年20了 or 我今年20岁了 Okay? If you're 10, you can say 我今年10岁了 Okay? 你的汉语老师今年多大了 So, how old is your Chinese teacher? Okay. 你的中国朋友家有几口人 How many people are there in your Chinese friend? Okay. 你的中国朋友今年多大 How old is your Chinese friend? Okay. And then you can complete those work for yourself. Okay. Move on. So, about pinyin, okay. Although we have learned all the consonants and vowels, there are still some tips to learn, okay. This one, retroflex final, okay. Basically, you can add a noun, okay, you can add something to a noun. You should add R to a noun to say something is cute or to say something is small, okay, or something is nice, okay. Okay, first one, I'll try because I'm not from the north. I just had lived there for 4 years during my college, okay. But I think I have a little knowledge about this. Okay, I'll try to read them. 小孩，小鸟，饭馆，香水。Okay, again. 小孩，小孩，小鸟，小鸟，饭馆，饭馆，香水，香水。Okay. The third one, it means a small restaurant, okay, or middle-sized restaurant, okay. Okay. And about these differentiation of the finals, okay. I'll read them. A, ya, you, ao, yao, u, you, an, yan, yang, on, yong. Okay, basically it's like the y sound. Okay. Also this one, a, wa, e, we, a, we, an, wan, en, wen, ang, wang, wong. Okay, basically it's like the w sound. Okay, w. And this one, yu. Okay, yu, an, yuan, en, yun. Okay, so there is no counterpart. There is no similar sound in English, but it's like the yu sound. Okay. I guess there is yu sound in French. Okay, so if you are French, you would learn this very easily. Okay. Okay, and then we have this. Aspirated differences. Okay, something is aspirated and unaspirated. Okay, so basically b, p. So the b sound in Chinese, it's like the spot. It's like the p in spot. Okay, and then the p sound, it's like the pot sound. The p sound in pot. Okay, spot and pot. So that's the difference between b and p in Chinese. Okay. Okay. And the same applies to d and t. Okay. For example, d is stone. Okay. It refers to the Chinese sound d. And tone, it refers to the Chinese t. Okay. So g and k as well. Okay. And this one ji, chi. So this one is like student, and sorry, I shouldn't make this this example. Let's just focus on the pronunciation. Ji and chi. Okay. Z and c. So it's like this sound d, z, and t, s. Okay. So this one is z, and this one is c. Okay. And zhi, chi, zhi, chi. Okay, let's try with some examples. I think that would make a little bit clear. Okay. So, 棒 and 胖, 肚 and 吐, 狗 口, 鸡 七, 滋 c. Okay. I'm sorry, if it's the fourth tone, it would be 字 and 次. Okay. 桌 and 车. Okay. So I don't think if you're not a Chinese, then it would sound, if you're not a Chinese, I think those are very difficult for you. So you should practice, and then you should listen to lots of audios and practice. Okay, I think in those theories you wouldn't learn anything about a language. Okay, and then we have the rules, okay, of a syllable dividing mark. Okay, basically it's to show that the two pronunciations, they are divided, they are separate. Okay, for example, in 女儿, okay, "女儿", okay, so people would get confused if it's one syllable or it's two syllable. Okay, so we use this dividing mark. Okay, then it's clear it should be two words. Okay, by the way, on a computer or your phone, you should always type like this, so it's a V. Okay, UVW, UV. Okay, you should type this, then you could get the Chinese word 女儿. Okay, let's move on. Okay, you can see the difference if there is no dividing mark or there is a dividing mark. Okay, the first one, 飘, and the corresponding one, 皮袄. Okay, 飘, 皮袄, so they're very different. Okay, 仙 and 西安. Okay, I think 2 examples are enough. Okay, let's move on to the characters. Okay, so we have this horizontal to left falling stroke, and we have this left falling to dot stroke. Okay, so it says it's left falling to dot, maybe it's left falling to right falling. Okay, so I would write it like this. Sometimes this is even longer than this one. Okay, now let's move on to the single component characters, or in my term I would say easy characters. Okay, so as you can see how water comes into the Chinese language, how water, this character, evolves. Okay, so first it's like this, then at last it's like this. Okay, and then you have the word that means female. Okay, that's how you write it. Cool. And that's how it evolves. Okay, and now we have le. It means a completion. Okay, the perfect tense is okay, and then da. Okay, and then let's move on to the stroke order. So it's always outside preceding inside, and middle preceding sides. Okay, so you should always write the outside to the inside. Okay, for example, the number 4. Okay, so this one is the first. Okay, then this one is later. Okay, then you have middle and to the sides. Okay, you have this number, not number, this character, which means small. Okay, and this one you should always write the center. Okay, 水 water. Then we have the pair work you can do with your friends who is also learning Chinese, hopefully. Okay. Also, you can contact me for a Chinese lesson program. Okay. And this culture in China, it's very popular to ask someone's age. Sorry, it's very popular to ask for someone's age, even you just met. Okay, so it's not a taboo or something. Okay. You can see in traditional Chinese culture, age isn't considered privacy. Okay, it is a topic often brought up in social occasions. Nevertheless, different ways are used to ask about the age of different aged people. For kids less than 10, you would say 你今年几岁了? 几 means several. Okay, so apparently it's for a younger person. 你今年几岁了? Okay, for youth or someone of your same age, okay, the same age like you would ask 你今年多大了? Okay, how old are you? In translation, for an elder person or someone who deserves your respect, you would ask 您今年多大了? In the first lesson, we have learned 您 means a polite form to refer to you. Okay, 您今年多大年纪了? Okay. That's all. Thank you for today's lesson. See you next time. Bye bye.